I have a structured settlement, but I need cash now.
Call J.G. Wentworth, 877-CASH-NOW.
When I first heard this, I'm not gonna lie, I started humming it or singing it afterwards, and it was kind of catchy. And then over 4 commercial breaks, it came on 7 times, and I was like, dear God.
Every cookie here at Left Twix is extra crisp, so it stays crunchy when we apply caramel and chocolate.
We went on a tour, right, Twix? And they have the exact same thing.
You know, the Twix candy is actually really good, and I enjoy it a lot. But every time I see this, I always roll my eyes and just fast forward through the commercial.
My gums are irritated. I don't have to worry about that, do I?
Yes. I'm not saying be a hypochondriac, but anything that was irritating me in my mouth, I'd be a little bit worried about.
At Domino's, a delivery gone wrong doesn't just hurt your pizza night.
It hurts our pride. We're going to be expediting this order.
It could be a missing dipping sauce. It could be a wrong topping. It arrives cold.
With Domino's new delivery insurance, if your delivery isn't what you expected, make a claim, and we'll make it right.
I mean, that's all well and good, but who do I contact if they mess up my order so much that they get mad at me and spit in my food?
Trick. Hey.
This alien, this advertising campaign, the fact that they call it the Better Butterfinger. Do they still sell regular Butterfingers in the store? Or have those all been pulled off the shelves? These are questions that I need answers to.
Play Candy Crush.
Am I the only one who's surprised that this game has not gone the way of the dodo bird yet? There's so many iterations of it and so many different versions of this bejeweled copy-paste game, and it's just like, why is this still around?
My mom is sad a lot. Dad says she has bipolar depression.
This is what upsets me about these commercials. Actor portrayal. It's offensive to the people who actually have the disorder that somebody is acting like they have the disorder. This child looks nothing like either parent. Someone's got some explaining to do.
Closet. I know that sigh. You're suffering.
You're not at all shocked that some random lady showed up in your house with a tablet?
A lot of folks ask me why their dishwasher doesn't get everything clean. I tell them, it may be your detergent. That's why more dishwasher brands recommend Cascade Platinum.
You know, this tab that you put in the dishwasher is one color away from being the Windows flag.
Skin Sin number 17. Too many after parties. New Neutrogena.
To be fair, I'd say that at least 60 to 80% of the lights and or boosts on her skin in this commercial are from actual lights that are just outside of the camera's field of view.
Holy mother of thin. Look what we did. We made it thin.
Why? Why would you do this? I have never looked at a Reese's cup and been like, hey, you know what would make this better? If it was more thin. No. If anything, if the Reese's cup is too big, it just makes me want to force it in my mouth more.
Is it tough competing in a man's world? Maybe for the men.
Is it tough competing in a man's world? No, not as long as you have something that makes you stand out and become more sexy to men. And then on top of that, step upon the other females who don't stand out as much as you. Definitely, that's what you need to get ahead these days.
Brilinta helps keep platelets from sticking together and forming a clot.
I'm not a doctor, but I played one on TV that one time there.
People with Titainted.
Under 7?
12 pounds.
Up to 12?
No increased risk?
Shut up.
Go to CashNetUSA.com now.
You gotta give it to this guy. I mean, this is like the worst premise for a superhero, but he is rocking these commercials with a smile every single time he does them.
Sometimes you need a second sample to confirm that the first sample was...
This commercial's not bad. I'm not gonna lie, it got a chuckle out of me, so kudos to it for that. But the thing is that when I'm in a store and I get a free sample, the person giving them out always gives me the death glare as if to say, hey, you took my food, now you have to buy it. And I'm just like, I just needed a snack.
This is the fastest progress we've seen from artificial intelligence. Evelyn continues to learn at an exponential rate. Only a week ago, I believe...
Doctor, I still don't understand why you have unlimited with Verizon. Why wouldn't you switch all your lines to Sprint?
What?
I've analyzed the data. Sprint's network reliability is less than a 1% difference than Verizon's.
Why you always lying? Oh my god, stop fucking lying.
Wow, thanks, Zoltar. How can I ever repay you?
Maybe you could free Zoltar?
Oh, jeez. I usually can't stand these commercials, but that was actually pretty good.
This is my office.
And now with more plans, everyone gets what they...
You know, I used to have Verizon for a while, and it was great service. I had unlimited data and all that jazz and flair, and then they decided that I owed them $1,400, and I was like, no. And so, yeah.
Kids, pets, your son-in-law.
Favorite son-in-law.
Nope, I'm sorry. She likes your sister's husband a lot more.
Taste, or you can take Natrol Cognium. Cognium improves memory and recall in healthy adults. Go trials.
6-letter word for head?
Blowy.
Bumper cars. It's a real savings hoot nanny with options that fit your budget.
That's fun for the whole family.
Only at Progressive.
I would go here.
I'm your 70-pound St. Bernard puppy, and my lack of impulse control is about to become your problem.
No, come on. I saw you eating poop earlier. Hey!
This guy gets paid to act this way. Also, okay, yeah, sure, he's mayhem and he's also a dog, but why is he all bruised up and cut? Has she been beating him? Has Tina Fey been beating her dog?
Goldfish on a school day. The bus arrives at 3:15.
Why have humans in this commercial? You took the time to make it about a goldfish family, and then you have humans in it. Why are they not eating you? This little figurine does not have his hands attached to the seesaw, and yet his brother continues to bounce on it. Somebody's brother is a dick to them.
Call your doctor right away or get emergency help if you feel faint, confused, very sleepy or very hot, or agitated, acting clumsy, breathing more slowly than normal, or have stiff muscles.
These side effects.
At this point, I don't make compromises. I want nutrition made just for me, but I also want great taste, so I drink Boost for Women.
New Boost Women with key nutrients.
If this was called Boost Men, there'd be rioting in the streets. Nope, I'm calling bullshit. She would have gone straight into that stack of presents and knocked them right over. Note, when the box was slammed on the table, these two Hot Pockets did not move whatsoever. Use of super glue? Discuss. There's no steam coming off of this Hot Pocket at all, so why is the cheese tearing apart like that?
When I grow up, I want to be Santa. You can't be Santa! You're a girl!
That's sexist. Well, that changes everything. You left a present on my doorstep. I'll never be sexist again.
I saved hundreds on my car insurance when I switched to Geico. And this is how it made me feel. It was like that feeling when you go to taco night at your...
This guy takes one bite of his taco, cries, then they vanish, then another taco is brought out. Damn hungry taco teeth.
If you're an adult with type 2 diabetes and your A1C is...
Well, you do have a stethoscope, so I guess I'll trust you. Damn my trusting nature.
My body is truly powerful.
I have the power.
Thin crust pizza with extra cheese and the most pepperoni, all at the nation's best price of just $6.49.
Inflation.